Okay, just wanted to play a little Skull and Bones and quickly showcase the fastest boat or ship in the game, which is this one right here, the Brigantine. Remember, you can track it, and if you can't track it, because you got to be a higher level, and then it'll show you where to get the blueprint. Then you can look at the materials required to craft it, which I've done. We could see the stats: trimming speed of 18 knots, average speed of 12. If we compare that, 12 and 18, again, you will just find that there's nothing as fast. A lot of these trim speed at what this one idles at. Or not idles, but, you know, without going full blast. And then this one, a little bit slower. So it's the fastest ship, not necessarily the best ship. However, I'm enjoying it. It reminds me of the or whatever the hell that thing was called from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. The Jackdaw, something like that. And I like this one too because when you go in first person view, you can still see really well. There's a couple of ships that don't look that great when you go ahead and you do that. But right now, I am after some rubber. Has to get me a rubber. Speaking of Black Flag, I played Black Flag earlier, and I know it's annoying, but I have to go to my map quickly here. I saw tornadoes in the water. I'm just saying. Oh, see that line? Oh, that's just because we're near the rain where it curtains off. And I was just like, wow, that's actually really amazing. So that was the regular speed. Now I'm going full-blown, full speed ahead. It's only a couple of knots faster than what I was using there, where it only had 2 sails, not like 3,000 of those little sails. I tend to be more of a minimalist, where I don't like to see all that fluffy stuff going on. And it was kind of weird because on the other ship that I was fiddling around with, the sail was sideways, kind of like that back yellow one where it just stayed to the side. It was kind of a bizarre thing for me. Well, we're not going to go for that. He ain't got no rubber. If he had rubber, that would be it. The end would be nigh for him. I don't have the best telescope. No nutmeg. No, that ain't it. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just scouting, tracking, whatever you want to call it, for some rubber. Hopefully I get it soon, because I really want to get the crowbar. Because what happens, too, is once you get the best crowbar, you can... Oh, you want some of this? You don't want none of this, cowboy. I can promise you, you don't. We're going full steam ahead. Oh, we're doing it. Actually, I kind of botched that. Yeah, you got to be careful because these. Oh yeah, you'll get spanked in no time. That's it. Wow. It's a good ship. I've just in need of getting some better armor on my ship. Ornate pistol, nothing there. Although we're not quite on the trade route. Yeah, so this reminds me of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag ship, like I said. I don't mind it. It's got some flags facing the front sideways. Let me just show you the ship I'm talking about. I don't remember the name. This frickin' thing The Padawanky. This thing. No, don't track it. Anyhow, that ship I really do like. I seriously don't know what I just did there. I am so distracted, I'm tired. Do you have my rubber? A lot of scoping. What we can do is if we partake... He's a skirmisher. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that. Just a flesh wound. I gotta be careful because there's a timer on how often you can do that thing where you heal yourself. Let me go back here. This is what I was tracking. Somewhere more over here is where we need to find our rubber. And then it'll just be easier for me to farm because you yield a bigger yield of stuff that you get from shipwrecks. That's the whole idea behind it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Holy shish kebab. Oh, it just missed. That was pretty wild. No rubber there, eh? Nobody's got my rubber. I don't know why they're so aggressive. Why don't you go start shooting another ship? Never mind me. What'd I do to you? Now we're starting to get a little bit of steam. Maybe those two are going at it like good. Leave me out of it. I want nothing to do with that. We just got to keep going. Yeah. Those skirmishers will just go after anybody. So these things here again. If I had the higher end one, I would simply get a little bit more loot. Not necessarily like more different loot, just whatever would be in there, but just in slightly greater quantities. Can't wait for that, because I do, for the most part, enjoy just kind of like shipping around, sailing around, whatever you want to call it, and looking for stuff. And again, if I shoot one of them, that's it. Now, they're a part of a quest. I'm just not ready for that yet. I can buy rubber from way over there. Is it a Trojan rubber? I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. So yeah, nothing exciting here. So this and the other ship are probably my favorite. And I also really like the Dow. The Dow. Whatever you call it. The thing that looks like a rubber dinghy, for crying out loud. Just that basic ship that you used for hunting. It's good times. So yeah, I wonder if they'll add tornadoes in later. I definitely haven't seen any after nearly 50 hours of gameplay. I keep wanting to just use my coconuts. However, for stamina, if I just slow down, excuse me, a little bit, my stamina does recover fairly quickly. And then I can just go full tilt again. If I'm in an incredible rush, then at that point, sure. You could also rescue people in Black Flag. I know I keep going on about it, and people are like, well, if you like it so much, why don't you just go back to it? It's like, I did, and I will again. I absolutely will. You better believe it. I hadn't played the game in 7 years. But yeah, for just cruising around, I like doing this stuff. To me, it's relaxing, even if there's a little bit of combat here and there. Mortar bomb crate. And they've got the shield around, like that white border around their health. That means that it'll be a little bit more difficult to take on. It'll just take longer for me to penetrate them fully. Oh, I couldn't have found a rubber in there, even if it was an old one. I don't care. I need a rubber. Just one. But again, we're guaranteed if we see it. Ah, there's the rubber. Yeah. Oh, boy. 3 ships, because they couldn't have made it any easier. You can't have this son of a bitch on his own have the rubber. No, it's the guy in a 5-way with a bunch of other ships. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe, just maybe. What company is it with? It's the Dutch. Those Dutchy bastards. Gotta find a way to sort of pick my moment. Yeah, that's a level 9. Does this one have the shield? It doesn't have the shield. And then what I basically do is, it's not very nice, but you do it. Oh, fire the muskets, Jimmy! Kaboom! Nah. You ain't coming for me. I got me my 6 rubbers. I'm good for a few rounds. It's cringy, but I had to say it, because how many other opportunities am I gonna have to say that shit? Exactly. You know what? I think I'm gonna go this way.
Everyone have the rations? Good.
So yeah, game's been pretty stable, and ever since the game was about a day or so into early access, half a day into early access, I have yet to get disconnected whereby it's like the host has left and then you get booted out of the game. The only time I get booted out of the game is if I'm AFK for too long. Then naturally it's going to be like, screw you. Other people want to play the game. Something Helldivers 2 should have done from the beginning. I like sailing in this perspective. Or the other angle from that game again, Assassin's Creed, Black Flag. Because it's sort of like a third person. You see like half your character. You see most of the character. And it kind of brings the camera up just a smidgen, just a tiny bit back. It's like a really good camera. They should have that camera, this one, and then this one here. This camera here you only see in Black Flag if you're going full speed, which is considered travel speed. And boy, can that jackdaw book it. It is something else. So yeah, there's definitely more weather effects in this game with the fog, the rain, the lightning. No tornadoes. I need my tornadoes. I don't know where those are. See, again, I'm going 12, roughly. Not even full speed. Meanwhile, there's some other ones that would be booking it. And they would only be going this fast. I don't know who got aroused by my presence. They're like, hey, he's got 6 rubbers on him. I know, it's getting old, and believe me, I'll be sad, but after this video, I won't have a reason to make that comment anymore. See, most of these guys, the Dutch, they're not into the rubbers. Nope. I gotta say, this game can be exhilarating and relaxing all at the same time. The combat, too, I gotta admit, in this game is pretty good in that, like, boom, there's your front, there's your back, and whatnot. And then there's the line, and then once you cross over, now it's the back weapon, now it's the side weapon. You cross over here to over that line, now it's the front bow weapon. You don't have that in Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So the combat sometimes felt a little bit difficult. I would have a ship, like, let's say over here, and I would see, boom, I'm aiming right there. And it would be all, like, off, and I felt like I had to turn my ship more. It was just kind of weird. It felt slightly off. It's just really the best way of me describing it. Not terrible, because definitely the boarding of the ships and then killing the captain and all that definitely made up for it. The Oubliette. One of my favorite Magic the Gathering cards, actually, the Oubliette. So now, I am going to fast travel back over here. 500 silver just to go there. Who are we paying exactly? Did we hire somebody to sail us there at the speed of light? We got Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future. What's up with that? I forget what I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, oh my god. I think it's the carpenter. Helps if I know what I'm doing. Oh, he wants a rubber too. Oh, I don't have the best sickle. I have the best saw. I don't have the best saw. Which one do I have? Sometimes it's hard to tell, by the way, if you have the best one. See, max quantity. Okay, so I do have the best pickaxe. I don't have the best one of that. This one requires sheet glass. You know what? Well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's do the crowbar. That's what we came here for.
With a chisel, I can make a masterpiece.
All right, that's done. This one here would require a torsion spring for the hunting. The sickle 5 we can do. Requires a rubber, a shellac, iron plank. This one doesn't require either of those things that I just listed in the sickle. Zinc, screw, precision. Zinc, screw, no. Precision drilling bit, though, so we would need 2 of those. Okay. So I might as well go with sickle 5 here. That's done. Juniper, zinc, sheet glass, spyglass 3. You know what? Let's do it. Cause why not? I've already been playing for 20 minutes. To be honest with you. That seems like that's good enough. Again, we're going to go to commodities. That one's a bit down. So maybe we won't bother with it. Or maybe I'll just get rid of it because I don't give a shit. Honestly. If it's too down, I won't do it. You know what? Maybe I will hold on to it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do one last thing. But I'm not going to do it in this video. But I am going to do... Sure. Silver. Open that up. I wish there was an open all button. When you have like 15 of these, trust me, it adds up. It really, really does. No. I screwed up again. If I go to knowledge, codex, weapons... Well, maybe weapons. What demi-cannon do I have? The 2. See? Now we can do the 3. Because that one does a little bit more damage. 1188. Yeah, the enhanced demi-cannon does the flooding thing. No, I'm not going to go with that. What about... Yeah, armor I'll take a look at in a moment. There we go. Bow weapons. The ballista. There's the ballista 3. Nope. Oh yeah, these ones suck. Twin winch ballista's good. Is it the Great Spring Doll? I can't remember. Ballista 3. Yeah, this one does the piercing, and the double draw. This one does the piercing, the double draw. But I need Kingpin 1. This one does 1980 damage. It only does a bit more damage than mine. Anyhow, that's not what I'm looking for right now. It is the armor. Because I only have basic armor. That's good against like piercing, explosives. I need some just better overall armor. And I feel like I don't even know what's equipped on mine. I'm sorry, I gotta go back. It's near the end of the video anyways, to be honest with you. I could probably just skip this. But if I manage my ship, go to armor, I've got layered scales 2 at 130. Layer scales 2 at 130. This is the one I got. It gives 380 armor. Oh wow, this one doubles your armor. And I almost have enough, I just need the shellac. 38% against piercing. 38% against piercing only. Whereas the advanced ones only... See that? All the different statistics, only 12% piercing, reduced damage from flooded. But the overall armor is higher, 938. Which is higher than that. 938. So that could be good. This one here. And then the exotic one, you need to be Kingpin, so I can't get that yet. Same thing with that. I feel like this one's kind of cool because it gives you 24 against flooding, 24 against fire, 24 piercing, 938. You know what? I'm just gonna end the video here because honestly, I just want to keep looking at this, and I feel like I have to rush through. I just know that I don't want something basic, and I don't think. Yeah, see, again, I'm not a kingpin. So this could be good for me here in terms of just pure damage mitigation with the 938 armor because I only have 380. I think that's going to make a huge difference. I really, really do. And for all I know, I might even be able to equip it. Like, build it, I mean. Whereas this one, again, 788. Explosives, 24 piercing. That's just like a damage. Reduces damage taken from flooded effect. These are all more or less singular ones. More or less. They don't give that much armor. They don't offer much armor. My goodness. Okay, so these, forget it. I am just going to go with this one, I think. I'm going to track it. And for the sake of... Oh, there you go. Not that far at all. Just right here. Well, maybe I'll just go here. I'm not going to fast travel. That's kind of ridiculous. Manage the cargo. Specialized. Exotic materials. Those are commodities. I always hold on to those. Oh, maps you can't put away. Set sail. Yeah, I figure, whatever. If you were bored in the first few minutes, I mean, trust me. I totally get it. Come on. That's kind of funny that because they have the shield, they can technically do a little bit of damage to me. Like I still have to be somewhat careful, but not really. I just can't get cocky, is all. Did I get them? I did. Get over here. Little bonus loot. Might as well have a little fun. Bro to raw. What does that even mean? What the hell kind of name is that? By the way, that's the other ship that I had. Is that one right there. That thing. With the sails off to the side like that. So when you're sailing, they're sideways. I don't know what the physics, the science behind that is. The hell was I doing again? Do you want to laugh really hard? I went back to the wrong place. Oh my god, I went in a circle and I just came back. I'm so glad that this happened and blah, blah, a half hour into the journey. Because there's no way anybody made it this far into the video to be able to be like, I saw that thing at the end there. No, you didn't. You didn't make it this far. There's no way anybody is going to. So I am safe of all mockery and persecution. I guess he's new. Did he just...
What can it be?
Oh, I thought he got sank. That's right. I took your loot. No, I'm just kidding. Disembark. Sure, why not? Because I don't think I'll make it in that little crevice. But somehow if I disembark, I'll make it. Alright. Is it this guy? Helm Liaison?
Capitaine,
Oh,
do
we.
you seek a ship steered by a golden wheel as well? If you do, as a
Okay, that's
pirate,
great.
your worship
Yeah? No, you
allows
don't
for
say.
force.
I'm on a timer.
Brazen, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Knowledge.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that yet. Not yet. No.
May storm spare you.
Captain, our raid bore many fruits.
Seriously? Seriously? Okay. Where is this person?
Winds favor you.
Sea People Merchant in Verona Falls. First of all, am I in Verona Falls? I swear to God. I am in Verona Falls. Okay. Just had to make sure. Because we all know what happened the last time. Maybe it's closer down by the docks. Because there is a pirate merchant thingamathingy. Usually near the entrance, if you want to call it. Yeah, right here. The entrance of it. Yeah, there we go.
Hello.
Well, how you doing? Okay. Oh, that's kind of a cool little decor for the ship. Not too sure I'd want to be sporting that thing, but to each their own. Really? Repair kit 2. Huh. I don't even have the blueprint for that. Might as well buy it. Might as well. First aid station. What does this do? Increases the amount of repair weapons. Let's repair weapons. It's the ship I want to repair, not my weapons. For ships with less than 30%. I don't even know what that means, but you know what? I'll just buy it anyways. This is what we want. The Gamba Kobe. Okay, that's enough of that.
This will help.
Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I need the shellac. I need 5 shellac. Damn it. I'm all out of the shellac. Manage the cargo. Oh. I botched it. Wait, where was she? No, over here.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you remember me. I was just here. Yeah, exactly. You'll take it.
This
I mean,
is
that's
good.
not
Let
much
the
money,
winds guide you.
but it all adds up.
The Sultana is a dear friend of the Admiral's.
Manage the cargo.
Bribes are enough to save her life.
To be honest with you, these are kind of
The waves and winds
driving me
answer you.
nuts. Yes. They're driving me nuts. I'll get some more. I've been getting so many of them, I can't keep up with them. Bombard. Like that. And then from here, if I look at my map, to look for the shellac. Oh. Looks like we can buy a little shellac action in here. Should I go there? Or should I go... I should almost like fast travel to a few different places and just go a little bit on a shellacking rampage, if that even makes any sense. But it's 34 minutes, 35 minutes. I am going to end it here, and maybe in my next video, I'll show you what it's like when you're full of the shellac. I think that'll be exciting, don't you think? A thumbs up if you like the video. It does greatly help support that channel with the algorithm and trying to make me more relevant in the search results when people are looking stuff up. Sorry, I got distracted there. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I bent it in half, I twist it, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, exactly. Naturally, that'd be great, but if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. So there's my old ship, by the way. I know I'm making a big deal out of this, but see how the sails are, like, parallel with the length of the ship? Right? And they're like, sort of sideways, and then they're up. Whereas in this one, kind of looks more like a proper ship, if we can use that terminology. But yeah. All right. Toodles.